Good morning. As they say, a change is as good as a rest. I've had plenty of variety recently in my angling, and today I'm on a pond. It's been a while since I fished this type of venue. It's very shallow, it's very clear, perhaps not as big a fish average in there as some of the places I've been on recently, but nevertheless it's all about enjoyment, isn't it? And I fancied fishing a pond. So here I am fishing a pond. That's what angling is, isn't it? It's not work where you are told what to do, where to go and how to do it. You just go with your own flow. Right, let's get set up. Well, the rod's already made up. Let's get a couple of maggots on there, cast out, and I will be back with a roach or a perch, but a roach. I did have a roach drop off right as I was bringing it out of the water. However, I'm happy to be proved wrong, and that's a nice enough perch for a venue like this. I'm fishing with my standard setup as far as the float rod is concerned. The only difference is that I have adjusted the float itself much shallower, about just over 2 feet, about 2.5 feet maximum. Got the shot very close to the float, 2 of them either side and 1 just an inch or so away. They're nothing at all because I want the bait to sink in the water. Then there's the size of 14 hook with, as I've already mentioned, a couple of maggots. I'm fishing about 1.5 lengths from the bank, and I'm throwing out maggots, which is creating quite a stir. Early days, yeah, just had that one perch. I've had lots of roach dips though, and that was before I had the perch. And it's now gone fairly quiet on that front, so that tells me that maybe the perch have muscled their way in. That sounds good, if that's the case. You never know with fishing though, do you? A few of my maggots are now turning to casters, and I've been getting some nice roach taking them on the surface. So I decided to put one on the hook, first chuck, and immediately, not as big as the ones I've been seeing, so hopefully better to come. That's exactly what I was talking about, better quality roach that I'd noticed on the surface. And this one succumbed to a caster. There's an adult moorhen with a juvenile down there. I'm throwing maggots and casters. The juvenile's picking up 1 or 2 of its own, but it's also being fed by the adult. There's the other adult and juvenile on the water, constantly making a noise to attract the attention of its parent because it wants feeding. I've been here about an hour and I'm getting a bite every single cast. I'm flitting between single caster, single maggot and double maggot, and each time I switch it's just as effective as the bait that I was using previously. Lots of competitive and hungry fish out there. That's what we like to see. This perch fancied double white maggot. That's a surprise. A very pleasant one, but a surprise. Charming. I've just returned that bream and a pike has come swimming towards me, doesn't know I'm here of course, with the aforementioned fish in its mouth. Couldn't you have just taken a small roach instead? It's a bit like when we have a sparrow walk in the garden and it takes a goldcrest or goldfinch, greenfinch, and I'm thinking to myself, couldn't you just have had a blue tit or a dunnock? Because we have plenty of those. Fish filled, action all the way. Nothing big, but then again, you have to take into account the venue. That's always important. My final angling session of July 2025. Where has the year gone? I'll see you next month, tomorrow.